Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Metal Gear Solid. Last time we met up with Meryl. We got to see what she looks like, well, rather than... We weren't looking through a vent when we saw her this time. We should say she met us, I suppose. She only had one of the three keys that are needed to stop the nuclear attack. Let's see. What else happened? Oh yes, another thing that happened was that we met Hal Emmerich, a technician or an engineer behind Metal Gear, who thought that he was just making the anime robots, but it turns out that the nukes in his DNA made bad guys make him make nuke weaponry. So that was how that went, because that's how science works. So,
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
all right, we're gonna follow Meryl. So,
That's strange. There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
that's right, there was music playing in this area before, but there isn't now. So, we have Meryl with us now. We actually have somebody going around with us. And, so, there's Meryl. If we,
What? What is it?
Meryl gets a little confused when we stare at her in first-person mode. And a little embarrassed. And in fact, if you just keep staring at her,
Staring at?
she will gradually get more and more red. Just very gradually
Come
more
on,
and more red.
Snake.
You can kind of see it. I don't know if it's
Stare
very
at me
obvious
like
yet.
that.
She has a lot of lines for staring at her.
What are you doing? We've got to get a move on.
So she'll just keep getting redder and redder and redder. And there isn't really anything more to it than that, but it's kind of funny to see her get really red.
What is it? What are you staring at?
But anyway, we can also punch her. I think. There we go. But she does
What are
that.
you doing?
She does that if we do that. It's not a good idea. What happens if we call her? No response. What happens if we call Mei-Ling?
What can I do for you, Snake? Talk to you later, Snake.
We can do that. This is what I was trying to do last time, I think.
What can I do for you, Snake?
What can I do for you, Snake? Do not say
Be
it.
careful, Snake.
So, you know, she'll just have some things to say.
What is it, Snake? Come on, Snake. Don't call me for no reason.
She gets gradually more annoyed with us as we keep calling her. Until finally she just has nothing to say to us. Giving me the silent treatment, I see. And then she sticks her tongue out at us. So... skeptical about Snake's motives, I guess.
My head. Oh, it hurts.
What's wrong?
Don't come here, Snake. Okay, let's go.
Oh, sorry, did I turn that up too loud? Sorry.
Come on, Mr. Foxhound.
I wanted to turn it up a bit. So now, if we go into first-person mode, we see from Meryl's point of view for some reason. She'll kind of follow us around still, but we see from her perspective. Kind of weird. We still see from her perspective, and whoa, look at those three people. Look at that.
Snake, how do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Oh, hurry, hurry. Make love to me. Oh, Snake, I want you.
Who's that?
You don't like girls?
Snake, Meryl's not herself. Don't use your weapon.
It's Psycho Mantis. He's controlling Meryl. That tune is his mind control music.
Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out.
All right, so we can't use our weapon, but we gotta knock her out. We still see things. We see things from somebody else's perspective now. All right, we've knocked her out.
Useless woman.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
You doubt my power. Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world. No, there's no need for words, Snake. I'm Psycho Mantis. That's right. This is no trick. It's true power. It's useless, I told you. I can read your every thought. Now, let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past. You are a very methodical man. The type that always kicks his tires before he leaves. And yet you are rather ineffective in battle. It seems that you are careful with traps. Still don't believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul. Your memory is completely clean.
I bought a new memory card just before getting this game.
You have not said often. You are somewhat reckless. I can read you like an open book. You still don't believe me? I will show you my psychokinetic power. Put your controller on the floor. Put it down as flat as you can. That's good. Now I will move your controller by the
Let's see.
power of my will alone. What do you think now? Can you feel my power now? The demonstration is over.
I hope you guys like that. So, alright. Now, let's see, what was I gonna? I have to kind of set things up again because that took a little bit over. Uh, all right. Oh. Oh, I'm about dead. Now, there's a bit of a gimmick to this fight. I'm trying to show it to you. I can just... Oh, as you can see, he's kind of dodging out of the way. And it doesn't seem to matter how we aim at him. He'll always... Oh, we see from his perspective, too. So... let's call about it. Let's call about it. I think that's the way to go.
That's Psycho Mantis, former KGB psychic. He has powerful telepathic abilities. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, he came to America looking for a job. He worked with the FBI on several cases as a psychic profiler. 5 years ago, he was working on the case of a multiple serial murderer. He got too far into the killer's mind. As a result, he became just like the killer.
So he was sort of infected by this serial murderer's thoughts?
In any case, after that he became a sort of psychic spy working for the highest bidder. Traveled all around the world. That's when he was recruited by Foxhound. He can read people's minds. He knows every move that you're going to make.
What should I do? I've got no chance of beating him. There must be some way.
He's a master at controlling people, Snake. Don't let him manipulate you.
He's a master at controlling, huh?
Not everything you see with your 2 eyes is real. Destroying his spirit is more important than destroying his body.
Don't let him read you. Be a blank slate, okay? Clear your mind.
Don't let him read you. Clear your mind.
He read your mind with his psychic abilities. Somehow you've got to get around him.
Oh, it looks like Leanne just completely has heard this before.
He's using his psychic ability to read your controller's moves. That's how he's evading your attack. You've got to do something so he can't read your controller's moves. Think. There must be some way.
Our controller, huh? Well, then what can we do? Oh, I can't ever tell where this camera is going to be pointing. Alright, so I got a controller plugged into port number 1. And now it's not plugged into port number 1. Oh man, this camera is really hard to control. I plug it into port number 2. There we go. Alright. And now, oops. Now I probably die before I get to use it. There we go. I actually hit him. He's not able to dodge out of the way because I switched my control ports. Oh, no. I need more rations. Whew. 0 out of 10. Terrible camera skills. Okay, now. Oh, no. I'm not hitting him now. I'm not sure if it's because he's changed it back. Oh no. He doesn't seem to understand why we're able to, why he can't read us right now. I was just kind of hoping for the word. And run bullets. I do actually have to shoot him. Which means there's probably bullets, yeah, I believe. Really like some more rations, but I don't see any. There is actually another reason. Or rather, there's another way that you can hit him. those statues, you can also shoot those statues. And for some reason that damages them as well. I've still got a long way to go, and it's only got to hit me a couple of times. So... this is a little bit easier with the FAMAS, but not that much. The biggest problem is just that I came into this without any rations. Yeah, I'm very low in life right now. I don't really have anything I can do about that. Now there's also kind of a thing here where you can see him with the thermal goggles. Gives you a bit of an advantage when he goes invisible. Oops. Well, that didn't go so well. So you can see how that... Oh, for crying out loud. You can see how this works. I really need rations.
Snake, what
But
are
I
you
can't.
doing? Let's go to the commander's room.
I can't go back. Really would be nice to have some rations.
My head!
Can't do much about that right
Come
now.
on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
If I'd gotten the FAMAS, that would do a bit more damage. Trying to skip this, but it's not working. No, no. Oh, and again, you can't actually see him. Put on thermal goggles. You can just see him standing there, or floating there.
Useless. Now let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past.
When he does the whole reading your mind,
You are
your
very
past thing,
methodical.
he is actually reading what the game, you know, what the game recorded about you, but also other games that you play. You'll read what games are on your memory card. He has quite a few voice clips for that, quite a few lines, and he has quite a few games you can read. I can't think of any specific ones. Do I usually have to sit through this one? Okay. Alright. I hope I don't have to switch it back. I'm not getting out the webcam if I do. But I'm sorry. That's enough of the webcam. That was too much trouble. Oh, ration. Need a ration. Actually, I should probably just go ahead and use the ration. And then, thermal goggles. You still can't read us because we still got our controller in the second port. If I remember correctly, I think in Twin Snakes, he would still have. Oh, I shouldn't have hit Meryl earlier. That's a good point. That did actually take a little bit of health off of us, but not that much. Or at least I don't think it did. It might have taken half our health. Go on. I think I've gotten him twice there. No. No. Oof. Not doing so well this time either. Oops. Why? Closer, I think. If I remember correctly, I think he actually notices what genre of games you like to play as well, and he'll mention that in that cutscene. Oops. You can read quite a few games. I'm doing so well. I showed off most of the gimmicks of this fight anyway. It's pretty tricky, yeah. It's probably better for me to just go ahead and waste my bullets so I can get the bullets to appear. Oof. Almost did. One more hit will do it. And that was it. That was it. I don't know what it was. Something in me. Alright, I guess I gotta keep going with this. So, maybe there's a ration somewhere that I can pick up before the boss. That would be nice.
Snake, what are you doing? Let's go to the commander's room.
Yeah, I bet there's something in here. There's gotta be something somewhere. Oh, look at that! I got a whole lot of missiles and bullets. That's good. And rations. Wow. Wow, that makes a really big difference. Diazepam. We'll talk about FAMAS. They gave us another opportunity to get the FAMAS? Interesting. Alright. So this is going to be a much easier battle. Alright. So I got a ration. Oh, right. Level 5. It was the bus. That's what you mean. That's why you shoot in order to do damage to him, or in order to
My
do
head.
damage to him without
Oh, it hurts.
switching control points.
Don't come here, Snake.
The clue, I think it is. The clue is that they have his mask on. Oh, that's what killed me. Oh, okay. Now I gotta sit through his speech about my past again. Yeah.
not herself. Don't use
Oh,
your
I didn't have to do that. Oops.
Snake.
And plays it again. Okay. Oops. I died before I even got there. Your gun is powerful. It does more damage than any of his attacks. Funny, because I'm probably gonna have to go collect all that stuff again. Because I bet it didn't save that I got. Oh, we did. More power bullets. And it allowed us to pick them up, so that means, yeah. That means it did actually save that I picked all that stuff up. It would be nice having extra combat bullets. That would make a big difference. As long as I get past Meryl, and don't get distracted by the fact that I can see through Psycho Mantis' vision. Second fraction respawn? I thought I did. I mean, it'd be nice. I don't remember where it was. I think it was in here. No, I didn't. It was down there. It would be nice to have. It would be nice to have 3 rations.
My head!
Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
It says not to use a weapon on there, but I think we might do a little bit more damage if we have the bombers in our hands when we do this.
Now let me read.
Alright, so this time, what?
I've got it. Use the controller
Yes,
port.
thank you, Colonel.
Plug your controller into controller port 2. If you do that, he won't be able to read your mind.
Yes, very insightful, Colonel. So, anyway, as he said, you can plug your controller into port 2, as I clearly showed. You won't be able to see it. So you won't be able to read the moves. Didn't really do that much damage, I guess. Oh, but it is fully automatic, which does help, and we have 2 rations now. So. Oh, statue. The statue turns slightly, and that hurt us really bad. Ugh. Busts. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can't read us. Yep, that's right, you can't. I really like the black outfit. I don't know why, I just do. Why are you aiming that way? I didn't want you aiming that way. Oh, jeez. getting that far this time. So I think I should use the SOCOM. Which I'm pretty sure I was supposed to have a silencer for by now, but I missed it. I thought the farm house would make this fight easier, but I'm sure that it really has been making it much easier. Doesn't seem to do very much damage. Compared to SOCOM. Seems to do about the same. Oops. Ah, catch it just in time. Ah, no, no. I was just guessing.
Why? Why couldn't I read your mind?
He starts using Meryl again. Oh, nope. And this time he's also attacking us. Oh, and I am not very good at getting out of this.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak points. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
So guess how you deal with this. It's so hard to figure out, I'm sure.
No, it cannot be. No.
Yeah, I should really do that quick. I'm getting more desperate as you can see. Well, now I've used my my ration, so I guess I might as well use my night vision? The thermal. I guess isn't that? No, it's thermal. Oops. Mantis is almost dead. Hopefully we can kill him before he kills us, because it's pretty much trading blows at this point. Why is he suddenly so easy? Because we picked up rations. That's really the only reason. Although I was on the bed.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay. Thanks, Snake. I owe you one. Now that Mantis is beaten, Meryl's brainwashing should wear off, right, Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way to save her? For Campbell's sake, or maybe it's because you like her?
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
Oh, really? Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Naomi, it's true that Snake has killed a lot of people, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have a heart. It's okay, Colonel. She's right.
So, you used the other. I wasn't able to read the future.
A strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
Perhaps so, but I'll read your future. To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base, you have to go through that hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go
telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Oh, gross.
And each mind that I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one seed. It was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. They're designed that way. And that's why there is war. But you are different. You're the same as us. We have no past, no future. We live in the moment. That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. The moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery. The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I. The world is a more interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
I've seen true evil. You, Snake. You're just like the boss. No, you're worse. Compared to you, I'm not so bad. I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in your heart.
A large place?
Yes, a large place. But I do not know if your futures lie together. I have a last request.
What is it?
My mask. Put it back on.
Okay.
Like this. Other people's thoughts force their way into my mind. Before I die, I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world. I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door. This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone. It's strange. It feels kind of nice.
Let's go, Meryl.
I'm sorry.
Meryl?
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
If you're gonna doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
Never doubt yourself. Just let it make you stronger. Learn something from it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
What?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering.
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no, nothing. So, tell me, Snake. What's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the battlefield.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone. Just like Mantis said.
Other people just complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're a sad, lonely man.
Come on, let's go.
I still have that on. Oh, and it wants me to plug the controller back in. Port number 1. Which I did, I thought. Oh, there we go. Alright. So, I think that's about enough for now. I'm just going to call Mei Ling. Hear whatever she has to say.
The tongues of dying men enforce attention, like deep harmony. Snake, people don't normally lie with their dying breath. I think he was telling the truth. Maybe you should believe him. Please, Snake, don't give up.
Alright. So, that's it for this stream. Yeah, that's it for Metal Gear Solid. I mean, that's it for this stream. I hope you all had fun. I know I sure did. I mean, I'm sorry about the microphone issues. I hope I'll figure out what's going on with that by next time. But I hope I'll see you all next week as we play through, well, more Rocket Birds, of course. That seems to be just going on way longer than I expected. We're not doing any more FTL for a while, but I guess we'll be playing Shelter. And then Jetstream Sam. We'll get to see the Jetstream Sam DLC. And then we'll continue on with Metal Gear Solid. So I hope you guys will be back next week for that. So I'll see you then. Thanks for showing up.